Today comes to Colorado tomorrow. The NBC Morning News Show will make Denver the fourth stop of its tour of some of the most livable cities in the U.S. The show will be broadcast from the steps of the state capitol. And Kathy Walsh is there with the latest on preparations.
Linda, all's quiet on the somewhat soggy set behind me, but in less than 7 hours it will be lights, camera, action as the cast and crew of the Today Show highlight the Mile High City. Now, the stars arrived in town today in time for a reception and $50 a plate dinner at the downtown Marriott. The proceeds will benefit the Denver Chamber of Commerce. Here's hoping Jane, Bryant, and Willard save some room for a few Colorado specialties like Rocky Mountain oysters. And here's hoping Willard Scott brings some sunshine with him. You know, to some he's wacky, to others he's simply wonderful. But recently Madeline McFadden found out there's much more to Willard Scott than meets the eye.
To say Willard Scott is just a weatherman is a gross understatement. An ordinary forecaster would never don a wild wig and prance as Boy George to tell you about a storm system. An ordinary forecaster would never put platform shoes on his feet and bananas on his head to tell you the temperatures. No, Willard Scott is far from ordinary.
Willard Scott's about as corny as they come, but it sells. He's got heart and soul and good humor.
Scott can always find something to laugh about. His secret? Faith.
I believe that is the most central part of happiness in somebody's life, is to have faith, because it transcends everything.
Raised in a Christian home, Scott wanted to be a preacher when he was young. He studied philosophy and religion, but he never made it to the pulpit. A stronger calling came from TV, so he turned in his Bible for a weather map. Now forecasting is his life, but preaching is still his love.
And I guess I have a tremendous deep down love for people, and consequently, I must say that is my greatest accomplishment, is to be able to reach out to people and have them come back to me. I love that. It's a fisherman of men, as the Bible says. I love to do it.
There's no doubt viewers love that as well. A whole wall of his office is a testimonial. All these items were sent by fans, and each week he gets about 2,000 letters. Maybe he gets so much because he's given so much.
I'm an only child, and maybe that's, I don't know how, maybe other only children were selfish, but I never was. I wanted somebody to play with all the time. I wanted some friends. I wanted a brother, a sister. And so I've always been a giver, always, yeah.
Scott has given of his talents to many charities and a number of causes. He champions the issues of water conservation, the American Indian, Alzheimer's disease, and phobias. Scott himself is a victim of anticipatory public speaking phobia, or panic attacks. For a while, he could see his job on the line, but he was determined the attacks wouldn't stop him. They didn't. Come to think of it, not many things can.
My two favorite quotes are both Thomas Edison. One is, "Nobody ever died drowning in sweat from hard work," and the other one is, "All comes to he who hustles while he waits."
Scott is a man who loves work, but more importantly, he loves life, and he's lucky because he knows how to enjoy them both. Madeline McFadden, NewsCenter 4.
One for me.
Taping for the Today Show begins tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. The show will actually be seen here in Denver at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is Kathy Walsh reporting live from the state capitol. Back to you, Linda.
And Kathy, for all those people who still would like to go, the tickets are all gone?
That's what I'm hearing. All
right.
gone.
We'll all watch it tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Thank you, Kathy.
Well, Willard isn't the only jolly, good-looking, popular weatherman in town who's a little wacky. We got Larry Green coming up after this timeout.
There are only 4 places in America making this next offer as a group, and all 4 are in the Denver Metro. First, the offer. Factory-assisted financing as low as 0% on selected Cherokees. That's right, no interest, 0% on the exciting Cherokee. Factory financing as low as 0% on tough Comanches, and hot Renault GTAs or cash back up to $500. But 0% financing on Cherokees lasts till May 30th only, and only at Broadway, Colorado, and both Emmys. Your 4 Denver Metro big wheel Renault Jeep performers. Don't miss it.
Summer magic, catch the excitement of summer magic at Elitch's.
Elitch's now open weekends in May. And this year it's more exciting, more magical than ever. Catch the excitement of a full day of unlimited rides at Elitch's and save $2.25. Pick up funfair discount coupons good for all ages at any participating McDonald's restaurant while supplies last. And with each funfair coupon redeemed, Elitch's will give 25 cents to the Ronald McDonald House of Denver. Elitch's, open weekends in May.
You don't know how to make a pizza. Oh, yeah? First I make the bottom. Then on top, mozzarella cheese. How much? 40 pounds. Okay, 20. Then what? Lots of meat. What kind? You know, pizza meat.
Pizza's ready.
It's a small town, homegrown, made the way you make your own pizza. Tombstone.
I didn't think you could do it.
Tombstone.
It's Fred Schmidt's 76th anniversary celebration, and we're giving away this brand new $12,000 Honda Accord DX from Mile High Honda. Stop by Schmidt's, register to win, and discover our best ever anniversary sale. Save on RCA portable and console stereo TVs, 26-inch color monitor sets, VHS hi-fi video recorders, and VHS full-size and C-format camcorders. Plus, there are no payments till September. Fred Schmidt's 76th anniversary sale, where you'll be the winner.
The Colorado Celebrity Baby Contest. Oh, boy! Last night's Celebrity Baby was Denver Chamber Orchestra's Joanne Folletta. And now, here's tonight's Celebrity Baby.
Listen for Clues on AM 63 KHW Radio tomorrow morning at 7:15.
If you're the fourth caller and identify the Celebrity Baby, you'll win a free family Colorado getaway from KHOW Radio and Channel 4. Play the Colorado Celebrity Baby Contest and smile!
Not exactly Chamber of Commerce weather for the morning, huh?
No. I think we're going to see gray skies around here tomorrow. We might even see a few raindrops around the region. Today's show, people have been calling me all day long saying, can you part the waters and do all those other kinds of things? And I'm sure the Chamber of Commerce would like to see that too. But they are going to see the gray side of Denver, I think, tomorrow morning. We'll get to see the sun come up a little bit later, won't we? That tape delay is wonderful stuff. Take a look outside. Here's what's happening in Denver at this hour. It is raining very lightly, just kind of sprinkles coming down. A lot of splashing going on out there. 50 degrees, high of 65, overnight low 52. And humidity at 90%. Northeast wind at 7, rising barometer 29.98 inches. Air quality good and forecast to stay that way. Let's move along now and take a look at what's going on in radar. Fairly heavy showers are continuing down to the southeast of us, down in areas like Kiowa and Elizabeth and Franktown, that area southeast of Denver. No movement on all of this. In fact, if it's doing anything, it's just swelling up and getting bigger down in that region. We're starting to see a little bit of clearing coming our ways. Actually, the rain tapering off, moving our way from the west. Denver is just now down to light sprinkles, but heavier rain showers out along I-70 to the east. The heaviest of the stuff going on in the state, way down to the south of us. Los Animas and Lamar, expecting some rain coming in a little bit later on. La Junta is already picking up some fairly heavy showers. There's been some hail associated with that and some minor street flooding all the way from Pueblo to Colorado Springs and then on out into this pattern. Let's move along now, show national radar. Heavy showers have been reported up to the northeast of us. There have been tornadoes in the Ohio Valley earlier today. No damage reported out of them. Heavy rain down in southwest Texas. On the satellite, it looks like this. Cold air moved into the state of Colorado this afternoon. There's the cold front. Cloudiness behind it, and it looks like that cloudiness is going to be with us for some time. The forecast for the nation tomorrow showing low pressure still well entrenched here in the western part of the country. There'll be showers and thunderstorms, and that moisture continues to move up out of the south, out of Mexico and into Colorado, and just stick around here. Low pressure sticking all the way down into Texas. And in the east, a big pattern of rainfall tomorrow, possibly heavy showers all the way from the Ohio Valley clear down into the southeastern part of the country. And a big area of cooler temperatures still here in the west, the northwestern quarter of the United States, picking up temperatures in the 40s and 50s and then 60s, 80s down where they should be having 90s and 100s this time of the year, and real hot stuff down in southwestern Texas. Weather watchers reporting temperatures mostly in the 60s today around our region. Foothills with 50s and a few 60s. Over on the other side of the Continental Divide, 50s and 60s, and some scattered showers over there. About a tenth of an inch or less over on the west side of the Continental Divide. 60s, 70s west, 60s and 50s in the mountains today, and in the eastern portion of the state, 60s and a few 70s. The hot spot, Pueblo, 78 degrees, and Leadville dropped to 35 very early this morning. We'll look ahead. Here's what's going on in the state tomorrow. Less rain over in the western valleys, 65 to 75. Mountains calling for some rain, especially east of the Continental Divide, 52 to 68 for the highs.
And here in eastern Colorado, 58 to 78. We're not going to warm up that much. We'll still have that chance for showers, too. Denver's forecast. Tonight, possible shower and some fog. And that fog will be lingering around to the morning hours, low of 48 degrees. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, afternoon thunderstorms, 67 and 46 for the temperature extreme, so very much like we had today. And then for the rest of the week and then into the weekend, trying to warm up a bit. 75 for Monday. I wish Monday was Sunday.
You wish Monday was Sunday?
I'd like to see 75.
Thanks, Larry.
There's another delay for America's return to space. NASA said today that the first post-Challenger shuttle flight is now going to be put off until June of next year. NASA had originally aimed for this summer, then they delayed it to next February. The delays are due to the redesign of the shuttle's solid rocket boosters.
Coming up next on our News Tonight, sports with Ron Zappolo. Edmonton tries to make it 2 in a row in the Stanley Cup Finals.
And we're going to hear from Dick Motta, who says he is retiring from basketball. Stay set on 4.
Only at Spedding Chevrolet. Over 300 new Chevrolets below factory invoice. Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Over 300 new Chevys below factory invoice. All factory incentives go to you. Dealer options are at deep discounts. Immediate delivery, high trade dollars, fast financing. Even used vehicles feature huge savings. The below invoice sale only at Spedding Chevrolet. I-25 north at the Boulder exit.
This was Matchlight Instant Lighting Charcoal. Now today's Matchlight. You can see the difference. Today's Matchlight lights twice as fast. Now, watch today's Matchlight spread. Fast. Which is why it's ready so fast. Lights fast, spreads fast. Today's Matchlight. It's twice as fast.
This is McDonald's Quarter Pounder. It costs $1.40. This is Wendy's Quarter Pound Single. It's the same size, comes with lettuce and tomato, and only costs 99 cents. Now, to me, it seems like McDonald's just wants more money for their burger, while Wendy's simply wants more customers for theirs. Hey, Wendy's, for 99 cents, count me in.
Wendy's hot and juicy 99-cent single, the best burger for your dollar.
Spruce up your home during spring paint savings at True Value Hardware stores. Choose spatter-resistant True Test Easy Care latex interior paints at the season's lowest prices from just $9.98 a gallon. Easy Care Flat applies smoothly to walls and ceilings. Flat enamel gives walls and trim a low sheen, lasting finish. And dirt can't hurt the scrubbable coat of Easy Care Semi-Gloss. Get True Test Easy Care paints during spring paint savings at participating True Value Hardware stores and home centers.
Just born. The next generation of tires, only at Discount Tire Company. Nowhere else on Earth.
This NewsCenter 4 Sports Report is brought to you by your Colorado Travelers agents.